Okay, you might be noticing that I am streaming. Hello, I am going to tweet that I'm streaming. Playing Final Fantasy V. Come on now. There we go. Tweet sent. Alright, here we go. We are playing Final Fantasy V. We are drinking beer. We are nominally close to finishing the night class, I think. I don't remember how many levels it has. Actually, I'm curious. We haven't really explored much in the way of the enemies. Let's fight some of these guys. I should be stealing from them more. But I didn't really go through that rigmarole yet. I think I was kind of eager to get to the next part. 1 ABP. You have achieved a great victory. Oh man, I need to see if I can steal from these weirdos. Wait a second. Oh, weird. Garula. Maiden's Kiss. You know, I don't know if this is supposed to be a bad guy or not. I'm impressed with the sprite artwork for this, though. That's it, I just get an ABP for that. That's so weird. I don't know that I really enjoy doing that. I wonder what happens if I kick. Massive Kiku! Oh, hey. Let's steal a Maiden's Tear Kiss, whatever. And then I want to run because I'm not keen on fighting this guy. No, I guess there's nothing to do with that yet. Oh, there's that tower. Oh. Ooh. This is a little different. See what happens when a back row hits a back row. No, not quite enough. Some of these enemy designs would definitely start to bleed into Final Fantasy VI. You would see a lot of that kind of... Ooh, gold needle. You would see a lot of that, like, really fancy design. Which is, again, why I was so disappointed by that skeleton. But you would see a lot more of that fancy design in FF6. Oh, that was 2 APBs. Once. Wait a second. No. I remember something odd. We're going to find out if I remember correctly. I do really like that flying theme. Actually, nope. Yeah, there was some, like, really funky joke that... Uh-huh. There was, like, just a joke somewhere in here. Knights do it two-handed, that's... Okay. I think we already played this piano. No, there was something weird that I was like, hold on a second, that sounds like a working designs joke. And maybe I'm being sensitive to weird pop culture references, but still! This is a little cozy bed and breakfast. I don't remember if there was a town immediately after you get... I think there was, actually, but I don't remember if this was it. Let's look. We'll explore some. But it was totally like a M&M's melt in your mouth, not in your hands, Alex kind of joke. Oh, thank goodness I can go around with this dragon without worrying about... yeah. No, that was... It was... I think it was the town I was looking for, but... Whoa. How the heck did I get attacked immediately after getting off the dragon? To APB, eh? Alright. Well, I mean, I think I know what I gotta do. And there's not really any other recourse. So let's go to the wind tower. Because I was gonna do something else maybe? I don't quite remember. And what the heck? It took us by surprise. Garulas never tried to attack anyone before. Garula suddenly went berserk and stormed into the tower. We didn't stand a chance. The king went after it. Some unknown knight went in too. Unknown knight? Ricard Mage. I wonder what a Ricard Mage is. Oh no! I can't remember. Oh boy. I can't remember if, oh. So it does wear off. 3 APB. Nice! But, I do recall, oh shoot, did I get Shiva? No, I didn't get Shiva, damn it. Wait, we're fighting wyverns now? Ooh. Aw, yeah. No, let's go back and get Shiva. If anything, it'll be a, it'll help us be better at fighting and stuff. I word talk good. Alright. King's gone because he's doing the whole water tower thing. I like how they qualified it. The king's up there and he's with an unknown knight. Honestly, I don't know where this stairway leads to. Storeroom, huh? Did I already do this? I can't remember. I think I did. I like that these soldiers' designs are a little bit reused from Final Fantasy IV. They're very reminiscent of the soldiers of Baron. Where did this... No. These guys too, these sprites are directly just lifted off of the astronomers from Final Fantasy IV. And those guys are like, you only see 2 of them in the entire game. And here they're just researchers or, you know, sciencey guys, I don't know, something like that. Here we go. No, I don't want the King's Chamber. No, that would be the Room of Death. Hmm. I kind of doubt this will take this guy out, but let's see. Nope. Let's try and steal from this guy. Nothing to steal. Boo! Oh, how? Hello, Looney. Alright, let's hope I don't get anyone turned into frogs before we do this battle. Ice Soldier. Couldn't steal. Damn. Longsword? I don't need no stinking longsword. Alright. Alright. Let's save our state. Just for the heck of it. I am Shiva, the Ice Goddess. If you would command me, first you must prove your worth. Nothing to steal. Globalists are putting chemicals in the water and it's turning the friggin' frogs poor. Yes. Oh god. It's time to chakra, I think. Very nice. Let's heal this guy. Looney, we need to we need to put the nothing to steal and then like the Pepe the Frog when he's like he spilled his tray. God damn it. No! Oh, this is going pear-shaped real quick. Oh boy. Let me not do it, but let's hope. Ugh. Alright. So, you know how we save that state? I think we're gonna use that. We're breaking the conditioning. Arr, coming for you, globalists. Rawr, coming for you. Let's try this again. All this headache is not worth a mithril sword. Ugh. Come on now. There we go. Oh. Okay, I have a plan. It's just not a very good plan. Oh boy. Yeah, none of that's helping right now. I don't know, this is gonna be a really tricky... Oh no, that's it. Alright. So I think it's clear that we're outclassed. So we're gonna do what we do. Yes, I wholeheartedly approve of that meme you mentioned, yes. I thought you might like that. Oh boy. Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, we probably need to level up like a good 2 or 3 times. Maybe we can get a few more job levels. That might not be bad. Nice! Alright. I'll get my mithril swords yet. Oh yeah. Galuf is doing no damage here. That's just not a thing that's gonna happen. Nice! Hooray! We gained levels! Alright, what else have we got? What do we have to offer here? Oh man, that counterattack is something else. Oh shit! I'm an idiot! Oh, I'm so sorry, excuse me. I tried thumping my chest like Alex Jones. Well, doing that, we're breaking the conditioning bit, and I forgot my poop. Oh my no! Why did you? Oh, I'm so sorry you did that. I know that's painful. This game isn't faithful to the original idea of Final Fantasy because if you attack an enemy and the enemy dies before that character can attack, then that character would lose a turn, and that to me represents the most accurate, realistic depiction of medieval warfare, because you had to really carefully decide each and every one of your attacks. That is why in Castlevania you have to commit the jumps. You know what? I'm gonna chakra. You know, I'm really starting to think I should have made an entire team of monks, because monks self-heal, counterattack, and just all in all kick ass. What do we got? a whole 12 before we finish night, or at least get further. Alright, you know what? I think we're going to try this again and see if my... Whoop! We'll see if this strategy happens to work. Today's trans discourse of the chat. It's been 9 years and I still sometimes forget. I mean, it happens. Nice. Potions are good. Today was our first day of registration at our school. We had a bunch of kiddos come by and to basically to get them to want to come to the school and do that. We had paletas, and the assistant principal, who's also Mexican American, he's pushing the paleta cart, and I'm like, "Oye, hermano, tienes cambio?" Can I save here? Nope. All right. Okay. Let's try this strategy. Let's see if I can make this work. Oof. Jesus God! Oh! That miss is gonna hurt. Well, there goes that strategy. They really trick you into thinking that it's gonna work, that you can silence bosses, and I guess you can sometimes. Yeah, I guess you can't really silence summons or uber bosses. I don't know. Okay. We'll abandon that tack and we'll go back to leveling. Maybe we'll spend some time in the wind tower. Come back. You really need to take me to your job. I can't wait to try and push that cart while yelling, "Las paletas!" at the top of my lungs. No, I don't know if this is a regional thing or a cultural thing, but all of our paleteros, they just have a very distinctive set of bells. And you know the paletas are coming because of the bells. It's those specific bells. It's not like ice cream trucks with their really specific ice cream little songs that they play. It is very specifically a little paleta set of bells. Nice. Good going, Ferris. I have what I came for. I sold you. You are no longer news to me. That being said, though, Looney, I would love to have you at my job. You know what? I don't want this guy to be a jerk, so I'm going to silence him. And then we are going to attempt to steal from him. I don't think Silence cooked, but we're just gonna kill him. I really dig his outfit though. He looks like Venger from the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon. King Loss. Garuda's upstairs. Please save the crystal. This is getting serious, so leave this close. Let's see. No. I mean, the Helados carts in Mexico City used to have bells, but the Paletas carts in Central Mexico, Guanajuato, had no bells, and they don't even have to shout. Probably a regional thing, like you very wisely pointed out. No, so the whole thing was that today, we got... Oh shoot, what do I steal from this guy? Nice. I'll take more of that. Nice. I'm curious as to what this monster does. Let's try and steal from it. A potion? That's alright. I can live with that. Anyway, what was I saying? Something about I don't remember. Game audio is overpowering your voice. Oh. Good to know. Let's kick the voice a little louder, and let's take the game music a little lower. How's that? Hopefully I didn't switch too far. Alright. You know what? Let's use it. Oh, I need to step on the save spot. Alright. I can also mess with the microphone a little bit to make it so still not to a desirable level. Let's see. Text. You know, there's debates online about what the best victory music is in a Final Fantasy, but to me, the best tent music is always going to be Final Fantasy IV. Although, I'm very partial to the one that you get in Secret of Mana as well. There's not a tent one, but it's whenever you go to an inn or what have you. Let's go ahead and save. I know there's a way to get to that treasure chest on the left. And I will presume that you can do it by falling through the floor. I do have the thief equipped, so I presume I would be, preemptive, eh? Nice. Yeah, keep giving me them mythical knives. Oh shoot. That's why you couldn't hear me, because my stupid microphone decided it was going to fall off me, and I didn't pay attention. I am not. Oh, whoa! That's a very distressing look. It's like, you knew there was a hole there. You stepped in it. Silver armlet. Goodness, you're being attacked by the wyverns. Silver specs. Let's see, shiny and effective, magic defense, regular defense. Prevent darkness. Yeah, I want to prevent darkness. Yeah, I think he needs more magic defense. Alright. No. No. Okay, I think I know where I'm going with this. Needs more butts. I don't know, there's already one butts. And don't forget, this is the harem game, so there's plenty of butts to go around. That wasn't meant to be a double entendre, but it was. And then your mic decided it was time to bungee drop and go on an adventure. Yeah, that's exactly what it did. Am I sounding okay? I'm not like super loud now that I kicked up the volume and got my mic in the right place, am I? Whoa. See more butts? Yes. Of course, whenever I hear Seymour Butts, I just think of Seymour from Futurama. Audio sounds fine. Wonderful. Alright, I think I know how to... Yep, wait. And yet, how do I... It's a secret to everyone. Oh, man. Oh, well. Sounds fine. Fantastic. You have achieved a great victory. Alright, I have a feeling I know... Whoop. Come on now. Work with me. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's how you do that. You're fantastic. Nuh-uh. You are. Takes one to know one. Ooh. Double compliment. Uh-oh. Stay on the microphone. Ooh, equip shields. Wait, so your mind doesn't immediately go to Armin Tamzarian when you hear the word Seymour? Sacrilege. No, well, specifically Seymour Butts. Because that was the joke. Like, literally, that was like the prank call that got Fry to meet Seymour the dog. And then it was all sadness from there on. Let's see. Oh no, there's a whole nother level to tonight that is going to take forever. But we're close to getting level 5 monk. And that's kind of it. We're stuck in this job game for quite a while. Drop 4 some quick support. Thank you. Much appreciated. Silk robe. Let's see who can wear the silk robe. Alright, I think I'm finally going to get back to a place where... Fancy silk robes. Alright. I'm finally going to get back to a place where I can at least have the necessary number of days to... What the... No! The number of days necessary to have affiliate or, you know, whatever. I will not have the requisite number of average viewers until I can kick my viewership up a little bit. So I appreciate all of the support watches. Let's see, was I 12 away from killing that? No, apparently more than that. Okay. I'll kick your viewership up a bit. Yeah, you're doing that currently. Presently, you are achieving that goal. Come on, give me a Mithril knife. You know I'm good for it. Just one taste. And Bart, being a thief, is of course a knife-licking bandit. Because this game is all about tropes. So many tropes. Actually, Elena should chakra. And we need a lot of healing. No, I'm building a nice little stock of potions. But... Alright, so... If I climb on this... Nice. Alright. I don't want to be a worrywart. But I'm gonna do that anyway. They're controlling you, aren't they? Well, I won't let you destroy the crystal. Uh-oh, here it comes. Alright, this guy's like way different. It's a Mon-Eater. Oh no! Oh boy. Oh. Why don't we potion? There we go. We also need to chakra. Couldn't steal. Or wouldn't steal. Oh man. He's getting beat up. Nice. There we are. 5-hole APB. Look! The crystal! Meanwhile, Party's like, no, stop, Gorilla, please. We totally don't want the crystal to shatter, thus granting us more classes and abilities. Gorilla, behave. You know what bothered me so much in this game? We're too late. Was on the submarine where you just see that extra one and you know you can't get it until way the fuck later. Lord Galuf. Me? You know who I am? Lord Galuf couldn't protect it. Forgive. Hey, stay with me, man. Please tell me who I am. Fire Crystal, protect. Tella remembered Medio. No? Wrong game? Alright, sorry. The crystal fragments are glowing. Are they gonna give us their power too? He's dead. Warrior Spirit. Time Mage. Berserker. My love for you is like a trapeza. Summoner. What the? Wait. No! 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 Why would you do this to me? Why would you torture me like this? Mystic Knight. What's going on? The tower, it's sinking! No, come on. Okay, he's dead. Oh yes, baby, time mage, win button acquired. Toki wo tomare. Man, it just disintegrated that entire landmass. So no, this was the time. I think that's like what the mime. Oh, you warriors of light properly protected the crystals. You be jobless, freelancers beholden to no one. Sildra. Nom 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 nom. Sildra, you're alive. Nom 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 nom. Sorry for making those mouth noises. I know this isn't ASMR. Bleh. Sildra. Sildra, you used the last of your strength to save us. What are you saying, Sildra? You can't die, I won't let you. Sildra, thank you. Oh god, leaving that crystal behind always drives me nuts, particularly because spoilers. Sildra. Bart! Did he make it? Did he warp? We won't know until we try. Caring and protective elven monarch makes munchy sounds ASMR. This all looks really familiar. The soldier in that tower knew me. Who am I? Except I don't think I want to go all the way over there yet. Of course, it's going to show you like Snake Way or Serpent Road or Devil's Path. I don't remember anymore. Alright, wait a second. Is there something down here? Nope, okay. Well, first of all, let's stay at the end because we got beat. I'm super glad that this game has like reasonable inn prices. In any other game, the inn would cost like 500 gil. Alright, where are we with our jobs? Oh no, that's right. Well, flip-flop. Let's see what we get if we try and do this thing. Whew. Oh god, the Devil's Road, that After Years dungeon. My god, the flashbacks. It's like, yes. No, I think I've told you this, and I think I had this conversation when I played Final Fantasy IV. Because we talked about that, or at least I talked about that when we got to the Devil's Road part, where you just go back and forth from Mysidia to Baron. But when I was a kid, they talked it up so much. They were like, "Oh man, Devil's Road, it's like this mystic road that will suck away at your vitality," and they kind of like built it up to be this like big thing, and you thought that it was going to be a bigger deal than it was. Like it didn't drain your energy, it didn't do like really anything, and I was a little disappointed as a kid playing that game, being like, well, I guess this is cool. It is some kind of like teleportation magic, and it kind of justifies like the weird narrative arc that this is taking. But in all honesty, that ain't me. That ain't me. Um, but yeah, when After Years came around, like in so many ways, it was really the monkey's paw wish of wanting more Final Fantasy IV, especially after Final Fantasy X-2. It was kind of like, well, why did that game get a sequel? And Final Fantasy IV, one of the finest games created. Of course, that was nostalgia colored glasses at the time. But me thinking, why did the finest game ever created not ever get a sequel when Final Fantasy X with a ha 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 ha? Why did that get a sequel? And then finally we got After Years, and I wish we didn't. Like, I think if I could go back in time and stop them from making After Years, I might. There were some really cool characters that they're putting into Opera Omnia now, but I still don't feel like it's justified. Like, we could do without. Um, let's see if we can't. No? Okay. Alright. Oof. Fuck them kids who are now adults. Fuck them. Takashi Tokita. Oh, yikes. Yikes! No! Oh, wow. I don't know how he survived with 1 hit point. God damn it, Ferris. Oh boy. Yeah, that was not gonna work. Alright, I think we're gonna have to take a real risky gamble here. Oof, that was not it, Chief. Nope. Closer. But as such, the cigar is out of reach. Monolith of pure hate made by Takashi Tokita from the twisted and tortured flesh of our childhood dreams. Yeah, like, he made that for... Oh, okay. He made that for a group of people that very specifically played Final Fantasy IV in their childhoods, in their teen years, whatever, and wanted to revisit that, and decided to... What's that dumbass's name? Ryan something? Like, it's the Star Wars sequels, it's Bubblegum Crisis 2040, it's all the things that I don't like that promise to be good to its constituency, to the people who loved it. And there was no reason to be like, we're going to make this accessible to all the people who never liked this before. Well, it's like, okay, but they never liked it before. Go do something really cool for the people who don't like the thing. Cut off my own message, sorry, Nails. And to tortured flesh of our childhood dreams. No, I totally get it. But like, yeah, if you want to make something great for a group of people who never liked the franchise, don't use the franchise to do it. There's no reason to do that. Call it a spin-off. I loved Rogue One. That was a wonderful spin-off and a really well achieved way of doing so. What am I doing? I'm not even sure why I'm doing all of this. Let's land over here and do some fighting. But I mean, Tenchi in Tokyo is another grand example of that. It's like, I get what they were going for, and they really wanted to turn the whole, let's say, formula on its head and be like, hey, it's Tenchi that you know and love, but what if we just, whoa, turned it way upside down and made everything weird? This isn't your father's Tenchi Muyo. And it fell flat. Like, I don't know. I know it had people who really liked it. It was the people who had never watched the show before and didn't have any expectations. And I get that they liked it, and I get that that was maybe a great entry point. But look, you've got me off on a rant, and I'm not going to stop. Yeah, you got people on an on-ramp interested in a thing in a way that alienated the people that love the thing in the first place, and it's like, what are you achieving? If we want to take a thing and make it have a broader appeal, we can do that. Like, that's a thing you can do. And you can do it artfully. But if you set out to jack around with the expectations of something that is staid and beloved, and we're going back to Final Fantasy IV now, something that has stayed and beloved, that has had at this point. Let's steal from this beast. Oh well. So anyhow, talking about Final Fantasy IV After Years again, something like that, there's no reason to change it around so much, because the people who want to love it, the sequel specifically, have expectations, and they have, you know, a desire to see the thing that they love expanded and not subverted. I think that's the simplest I can put that. I was mildly amused by Rogue Wars, but Diego Luna ruined everything for me. It's hard to get immersed in a space fantasy when the ding-dong from El Abuelo y Yo is tuning up the entire movie, not just individual scenes. Yeah, I get that. I do. That's hilarious. I didn't realize he was in that. But and that's fine. Like there are casting choices that one can make that they're just gonna turn people off from a movie, and that happens in every movie. In every movie, in every genre, you're gonna have something where it's like, oh wait, like you had, you know, Woody Allen as a guest star. I'm gonna skip this movie, or anything by Roman Polanski, just to throw a few things out. But the idea I'm getting at is that, you know, every movie runs the risk of making people not want to see it by the choices they make, and that's inevitable. But when your choice is to take the audience that wants to love your movie and slap them in the face with that movie, I don't understand what the point of that is, other than like some kind of egotistical self-stroke. Telenovela dorks do not belong in sci-fi movies ever. Yeah, I was trying to think of a retort for that, but I couldn't think of one. Like, I know that there have been, but I couldn't think of a prominent enough example to really do that. Like, it's funny, but you know, Sarah Michelle, I guess you say her last name, Gellar, wasn't a prominent soap opera, and then she became like a sci-fi icon, kind of. But it's not like, you know, the exception to the rule. And plus, I guess you couldn't call her a dork. But darling, were your expectations not subverted? Are you asking if my expectations were subverted for Final Fantasy IV After Years? Also, going back to, let's say, The Last Jedi, which is probably just the most divisive example of all of this. It's not a good movie. Like, I swear upon the non-existent God that I don't believe in, that people just spite love that movie. They always hated Star Wars, or they want to believe in the movie as it was presented as being this kind of like departure and new age utopia of like, well, we're gonna mess with this and bring this stodgy sci-fi epic into the modern era, which it kind of did, I guess, but like, was that really the point in the first place? I don't know. But people either just didn't like Star Wars, and that's what they all say. The people who are like, we love this movie, and we, you know, because it was for them. It was made for people who didn't like Star Wars, and that's like the most backwards ass thing I've ever thought of. And you know, there's XP or hit point times 10%. Oh, that's what that was. Let's see, gold needle, yeah. Thank you. All right, who got? That must have been Lena. Okay. Takashi Johnson and Rowan Takeda. It's a shame. Well, wait a second. But the same thing applies to all of the things I'm talking about. Like Final Fantasy After Years was not a good game. Like if you had that game by itself and stripped away everything that made it Final Fantasy IV, everything that tied it to the first game, even if you had made it and said, oh, this Final Fantasy IV game takes place 500 years after the original, so all the characters are dead, with a few weird exceptions and so on. Let's pretend that was the game that they made with that context. It still was kind of a mediocre game. Like, set it side by side with Final Fantasy IV, and it wasn't as good. And The Last Jedi, watch it by itself, outside of the context of any Star Wars movie. Just pretend it's a standalone movie that has nothing to do with any Star Wars. Pretend it's like a brand new sci-fi epic. And you're going to realize it's a bad movie. And I honestly 100% swear that you're going to see that happening. Sequel Dorkstan, those pathetic movies solely despite a cartoonish straw man that lives exclusively in their paranoid brains. And you know what? I get it. Like, this is the argument against every, like, you know, gross fat nerd that ever treated you badly in a comic book shop. I get it. I do. Like, I've run into those people. They suck. I've run into people that made me not want to like Star Wars. They suck. But we can't make a movie to spite them. It's not going to work. It's only going to make them more powerful. So anyways, the point I was trying to make about some of that was that, like, you set these things like Bubblegum Crisis 2040, like Tenchi in Tokyo, all of these things by themselves. You know, honestly, I'll give Tenchi in Tokyo the benefit of the doubt and say that it was probably a better anime out of the context of everything else. If they had just called all of those characters something different, I might have liked it better. But none of the rest of that was any good. Bubblegum Crisis 2040, not good. I keep calling it Advent. After Years, not good. Last Jedi, not good. And like we've achieved nothing. Like nothing was achieved when you could have made another Final Fantasy Tactics game. You could have made, you know, another Madhouse anime. You could have made another spin-off sequel that maybe it wouldn't have made as much money, but at least it would have like added instead of subtracted from the lore of the movie, which it sounds like they're already talking about rebooting. Which sounds crazy, like a little out there, but I'm not a multi-billion megacore with wacky ambitions, so I don't know. But that's it. That's all I think I have to say about that. Oh god, it's so hot. Alright, what do we got? Galuf might succeed in finishing off this, but I don't know. Actually, what do you steal from these guys? I think it's potions? We may never know. Fine then. Keep your secrets. I see lightning off in the distance, and that tells me it's gonna rain, and I hope to God it does because we need it for so many reasons. Oh, primarily of which I'm fucking hot. It's too hot. Tell you what, I've been discriminated against by more progressive, quote unquote, progressive leaning people in Funny Book and game stores than neckbeard chuds, and I'm talking hardline transphobic stuff. Yeah, I mean, and I don't know when and where and what context that happened to you, but I know that racism is a really bizarre, complicated thing in the United States in that there's a saying that Northerners, that is saying like everyone who's north of the Mason-Dixie, who's not of the quote-unquote South of the United States, loves the race, hates the person. They'll do things that'll pat themselves on the back for being like progressive and against racist policy and so on, but that they will treat individual people like minority people very badly. And whoa, what the fuck? I kind of want to hang around and see what this is about. Does this guy give me a blue magic? Let's try it. A potion? Oh well. Anyways, so as I was mentioning, then you get Southerners who hate the race, love the person. Now, neither of these things is good. You will see a lot of like racist Southern people who will like embrace an individual as an exception to the rule. And I think they do that to pad their own consciousness. So they're like, well, I don't like this race, let's say Mexicans, because I am one, and so I can kind of speak to that. But a Southerner might be like, I don't like Mexicans as a monolith, as an entity, as a group, because they steal my jobs, they commit crimes, and their weird voodoo religion scares me. Obviously, I'm just talking in hypotheticals here, but you hear of people saying things like that. But they might meet a Mexican person that they're like, well, you're all right. And they justify it by calling it an exception. And that's not good. It is what it is. But the reason I bring all of that up is that, yeah, liberals are absolutely capable of some of the worst misogyny, racism, discrimination based on, gender, sex preference, so on. People from Arizona who'd be dismissed by wokes as hicks were nothing but lovely to me and my family. Yeah. And I don't know, it gets all kinds of weird because you can't, just like you shouldn't dismiss people for being of a certain race, you shouldn't dismiss people for living in, what is otherwise like, considered like a conservative state or region. Because there are lovely people, everywhere, and we can't just dehumanize anyone before we get to know them. Like, no group is a monolith. Um, no place to live dictates who you are or what you are. Statistically, it does, but also statistically, like, if you treat people like statistics, then you're an asshole or a sociopath or both. Galuf gained a job level. Noise. Is that it? Did he master it? Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, let's see. How long do we have until we level 2? Next level. Let's try and level to 14 and see if we can't make this work. Because I want Shiva. I have received nothing but love from the Confederate flag waving cloud. And mind you, you can spot I'm Mexican from several miles away. I am brown as all get out. It's funny. I've only run into, well, let's say this. 15 years ago, I think I ran into like maybe one person in my entire lifetime who was like Mexican, brown, dark skinned, and redheaded. Crowd, not cloud. Sorry, nails. I figured this was like an internet thing. Anyways, and then all of a sudden now I'm noticing more people who are dark skinned with red hair. It's kind of weird. Like, was there some like migration from Ireland to Mexico like 20 or 30 years ago that I didn't know about? Parts gained a level. Or are there just more like redheaded Spaniards than I ever thought? Alright, let's see if this is enough of a boost. See, I'm not really in a space where I don't really want to level another job before I'm done with this. See. Oh god, it is insufferably hot. I think I'm finally getting the humidity from that rainstorm, and it's just ugh. Might be Irish immigration, probably. One of my maternal grandmothers was half Scottish, so you never know. That's interesting. I wonder what a Scottish Spanish accent sounds like. Well, and genetically speaking too, like I would. Oh God, there it is. Sorry, I finally am feeling the cool breeze from the rainstorm. It's heavenly. I mean, genetically speaking, um, red hair would be recessive, so you would have to have it from both your maternal and paternal side, I would presume. Although it's possible that it just was so much further back. Almighty, that feels so good. I can't even begin to tell you. All right. Bam. Oh, from what the relatives say, Great Grand didn't really have an accent as she took therapy to remove it for fear of being socially ostracized. Holy cow. I believe it though. So, alright, Shiva. Let's see, do we want to... No, this should be fine. Let's try this. Let's see, mayhaps this would be a good time for that chakra. No, you bastards! Oh! Not great. Oh boy, he really done it this time. So she basically spoke in neutral Spanish. Damn it. Actually, yeah, why not? Oh, holy cow. This is gonna be like skin of my teeth here. Oh, did not make it. All right, poor Galuf had to be denied that, but oh well. Haha. I guess at least I didn't get experience, so he's not going to be like weirdly level locked away from me. But I don't think he got the APB, which is a bummer. Alright, well anyway. Maybe let's go. Oh man, I am tired. I can't remember if staying at an inn revives you from KO. I've been playing so many JRPGs, looks like every other one does the opposite. Okay, we're in good shape. Oh man, I left Hiryu up here. What did they call Hiryu in the PlayStation translation? Oh. There's that zoo again. Let's see. Oh, and I didn't even finish reading the thing you said because I was in the middle of that Shiva fight. Let's see. Post-revolution Mexico was xenophobic as fuck. Yeah, I've heard stories. Holy cannoli taking. Okay. If I recall correctly, the PS1 version calls Hiryu the Windrake or something like that, and I could be wrong, it's been a while since my last playthrough. Oh, speaking of playthroughs, how did your playthrough of Secret of Evermore go? Grass Tortoise. Turtle shell? What does a turtle shell do? Chemist mixing ingredient. Interesting. What the holy crap did he just do to Gala? Oh wow. Evermore is going great actually, made it most of the way through the Fire Eyes arc. Gotta love how the game throws the money shot monster from all the ads right at the start. Yeah! I mean, I think they knew on a fundamental level that they had to like grab people right away. You know, it was in that era that they thought that they needed to do like gross out humor to sell Earthbound. I don't know if you were privy to that weirdness in the late 90s where it's like they didn't believe in the awesomeness of Earthbound by itself, that they had to like convince kids to get it because it's like, ew, gross, you fight animated pukes and things smell gross in this game. We're gonna give you a scratch and sniff card so you can smell the puke that we put in this game. Uh-oh. It was really hard being a video game fan in the 90s without feeling like you were either being pandered to as like a platformer sports gamer fan or talked down to as a JRPG fan. Holy cow. This looks like a job for Kick. What a weird encounter. Learned. Oh! finally learned some blue magic. Oh yeah, I didn't get the Play It Loud campaign on TV because Mexico, but I religiously bought EGM, Game Pro, and Game Fan every month, so the print part of it I know very well, especially their Earthbound ads. Magazine smelled like old socks from Kilometer. Yes. But no, you're not wrong. Like it was like it was super gross and it was super unnecessary. I'm getting so many turtle shells, you guys. Where am I at? Okay, I see where I am. I do like this design for the zoo, but it's weird how it has this like membranous wing. Woo! Karnak, huh? Those crackpots from the Library of Ancients should have been saying we should stop using the crystal. But they were so bothersome the Queen built a wall to shut them out. Obviously now you can't get to the library anymore. It's locked. The heck? And also, why are things on fire? This is Karnak, a town made prosperous by the fire crystal. Thanks to the crystal, it's nothing to make weapons and armor. That's why we don't only have the best quality goods in Karnak, but the best prices too. God, commercial much? So we have a ton of mithril stuff. Mithril hammer. Who uses hammers job-wise? Flame. Holy cow. You know what? It's my one. What the heck? There they are. There were the monsters. We saw you all try and call from the meteorite. Don't try and deny it. Poor Zoo looks like he lost a 1U in translation from 4 to 5. Yes. Son of a bitch. Nice to see they left us with our weapons for some weird reason. Well, that was random. Oh, horse feathers. Huh? My great escape. It's another cell. That's the last of my explosives, too. Nuts. They're laughing at this poor old man. Oh, you kids think that's funny, do you? It doesn't matter. The name's Sid. What? The same Professor Sid who made those terrible machines that amplify the crystals? Ellipses. Forgive me, that was rude. Yeah, he built the machines that are going to destroy the world, but yeah, we're being rude. No, you don't have to apologize. It's the truth after all. I'm to blame for everything. It's been years. One day, I found an ancient tome in the Library of Ancients. It said that thousands of years ago, the crystals held much more power than they do now. So I studied the crystals of Tycoon, Walls, Karnak, and built machines to enhance them. But I was wrong. Increasing their power output only caused them to shatter. Oh, it's all my fault. But why are you locked up? I was too late to save the crystals in Tycoon and Walls. I figured I could at least save the one here in Karnak. But when I tried to switch off the machine, they threw me in here. So you're in the same boat as us. You're here to protect the crystal? Yep, they asked us to. What? A crystal shard? Who are you people? Yar, Clapton Irons again. 'Tis me great shame once more. Tar. Ferris, wrong version. Please, you're embarrassing us all. Shut up, Reyna. God damn it, Ferris. Chancellor, this is terrible. Oh no, Professor Sid. Chancellor kind of looks like one of the Mononites from the Seiken Densetsu 1 and 2. What's happened? You were right all along. The crystal's cracked. What? I turned off the amplifier, but the crystal's power output has only increased. A fire-powered chip. Yes, what about it? Most likely fire-powered chip is what's leeching power from the crystal. Professor, please, we cannot do this alone. Please help us. I need these kids' help as well. What? They were coming out of the meteorite. They were in cahoots with that werewolf. Werewolf my ass. If they can't help, I guess I can't either. All right, Professor. You're willing to help me, right? Oh, go ahead to the fire-powered ship. It's not exactly safe to be. You get ready and... It's not exactly a safe place to be. You get ready and meet me there. I'll be waiting. Whoa. I don't know how we got the power to open prison doors, but crystals cracked. Sweet, more classes. Read the room, butts. Jesus. God damn it. You can't get near the crystal. There's flames blocking the way. Yeah, did no one grow concerned? The crystal chamber is deep beneath the castle. Was no one concerned with like all of the flames just happening everywhere? We figured out how to use the power of fire crystal to drive our engines. Fire-powered ship can even sail when there's no wind. There's a crack in the fire crystal and flames are shooting out. It's pretty sick. We tried turning off the machine before the crystal cracked, but what? Huh. I guess it would stand to reason that I would fight different here. Rumor has it that the Crystal and Tycoon and Wolf shatter. Rumor nothing. Crystal's cracked and there's a werewolf on the loose. Geez, what's next? Captain, hang in there. A black shadow. Ugh! The werewolf that came from the meteorite. Blech. The werewolf that came from the meteorite to the east is trying to get the crystal. Karnak has prospered because of the crystal. Is this the end? The queen is missing. No es bueno, señor. Strange, but the werewolf hasn't tried to attack the town at all. What was that? Ugh. Damn it. The werewolf! Don't let it in! We scared him off using some of Professor Sid's explosives, but he'll be back, you can count on it. Worry not, we'll not allow any monsters to take even one step in the castle walls. But what about all the fire dumbasses? When you go to the fight with the Ironclaw monster, remember to wait until he uses his skill that paralyzes your party members. Pretty sweet blue magic skill, so keep them safe, stay handy, because you'll be under a time limit. Okay. God damn it, can I finish my shopping trip now? Thunder Rod? Yes, please. Sure, why not? Ironclaw or Deathclaw or something like that. It's boss at the Fire Castle. You know it when you see it. Okay. Now that's good. Cool. Nice. Hey, look! Ferris looks like Cecil. Rod-breaking protocols have been activated. This is where the fun begins! Is this one of those where you can break a rod to use, like, Firaga and so on? Come on, Piano, I know you're here somewhere. Why was it closed before? Yes, if you stock up on rods, you're gonna become a goddamn wrecking ball. Alright. Whew. Goodness gracious. Oh man, it is so hot. I want that breeze again. It was so nice. I'm adventuring from Jackal, but the road south of the Library of Ancients is blocked, so I can't get home. Weapons and armor for Jackal are all super strong. A werewolf popped out of the meteorite. I wonder if he really is a bad guy. Did you hear? They've got Professor Sid locked up in the dungeon castle. These old bones sure do love a roaring fire. The Library of Ancients is to the south of here. Professor Sid's supposed to be from that area. You ever heard of a monster called crew dust? Once it's alone, it'll flash you. Look out! Okay. I know that feel with the heat. We're in that part of the year where I have to spray a setting solution on my makeup if I don't want to be a runny mess by midday. Oof. It, I was out in the heat today wearing a long sleeve shirt and it didn't feel as hot as it does now. I don't know why. I don't get it. Let's see, did I explore everything I wanted to explore maybe? Yeah, I think I did. I think they're trying to get you onto the stupid ship. You took long enough. Just as I suspected, the ship's engine is what's draining the crystal's power. The engine? Yes, if the engine isn't stopped, then quickly the fire crystal will shatter. Will you go? You can get inside from here, but it'll be tough going from here on. The ship's packed with monsters. Good luck, kids. We're counting on you. It's good to be on a ship that isn't, like, destroyed or about to be destroyed. No! I mean, the heat turbo sucks when you wear a ton of layers like I do. All that lace shouldn't be this hot, but here we are. Oh man, you're not kidding about it turbo sucking. Oh. Potion. Roommate's like, you could stop wearing the corset and the petticoat over my dead body. Learn to flash! Hooray! Elixir. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Poltergeist and Defeater. Alright, I think I am going to actually call it there. I don't have magic that would, see, none of this helps me. I don't have magic that'll get me out of the dungeon. So let's do that first. What kind of savage wears a skirt or dress without a shitzillion layers of crinolines or crinolines? I swear I'm not raising this kid right. Well, I mean, if I'm understanding the appeal correctly, when I say appeal, the appeal of wearing it, I would say that your roommate is probably going to understand the first time she receives a compliment while wearing it. If I had to guess. Alright, let's heal? Not here. Oh man, they're really driving the point home. They're like, oh no, the world is in trouble. Every step you take is... Unless that's from the stupid, Unless that's from the stupid blind condition. Oh god. See, Looney, I don't know if you saw my tweet, but the water in my city, at least in the specific area that I live, yeah, it's. Oh no. This is some weird visual glitch. Anyway, alright. The city where I live, the specific area in the city that I live, has E. coli in the water. I've complimented her extensively, but she's extremely fussy when wearing frilly things. Oh, okay, well, I stand corrected. So I can't drink the water. The air quality is actually worse than in Mexico City. So, I don't know, I might have to drink soda, like I'm in Juarez all over again. So it's kind of crazy. Bah. Okay. That's tonight's game. I don't have any clever puns for playing games that are that number 5. Um, but thank you for those who watched. Thank you for those who gave me the appropriate views and such. Even if you didn't hang around the whole time, I do appreciate that. I'm gonna save one more time because that's just the kind of guy I am this week. And you know what? Just for good measure, we'll save state. And come on now. Oh. Okay. That is it. I think the things that I'm trying to do they'll work better if I okay, cool. All right. Well, that is it. You can probably not see anything. Oh, I have a reply for that tweet in my drafts here. Oh boy. Okay. I'm leaving. I will if you are up for it, Looney, I can talk on Twitter, but yeah, anybody else, I'm always generally available on Twitter for people who are ever like, oh, I'm watching you, and you're a cool guy, and I would like to like say a thing about the video game you're playing. Like tweet at me, like people do. Use Twitter for its potentially intended purpose, and like talk about fun stuff instead of making it a doom scroll. Anyways, that's it. I'm done. I'm out. Thank you again to all of you who watched or will watch. Thank you, Looney. And that is it. We are done. I'm going to stop perseverating and we're going to stop the stream now.